New tonight, we're hearing from a pivotal state agency whose work could decide the fate of one of the highest profile races happening in North Carolina. We're talking, of course, about that GOP primary for the state's 26th Senate district. 4 days later, this race still isn't over. Rockingham County Sheriff Sam Page now leads by 23 votes over current Senate leader Phil Berger. That counting, again, still ongoing. The Bureau's Heidi Kirk joins us live from the State Board of Elections here tonight. Heidi, Page has increased his lead since Election Day. He was just 2 votes ahead on Tuesday night.
Eric, it really is hard to believe, and it just really speaks to how tight this race truly is. And as you mentioned, there are still more ballots that are coming in, but not very many of them. And that's why this could be grounds for a recount.
A race between the Rockingham County Sheriff and a top North Carolina Senate leader coming down to just a few votes. At an anti-abortion event in Raleigh, Sheriff Sam Page addressed his narrow lead.
I'm very excited and I'm very confident that we're going to move forward.
In a statement, Phil Berger shared that he does plan to request a recount if it's merited, saying, quote, "A lot of folks have supported me throughout my time in public service, and I owe it to them to ensure clarity of the election result." A recount would be overseen by officials appointed by State Auditor Dave Bullock, who campaigned for Phil Berger. In our interview today, Page continued his calls for Bullock to recuse himself from the process.
He was up in my county during the early voting. Apparently doing a news conference with my opponent at a polling site. That shows a total conflict of interest.
A spokesperson for the State Board of Elections dismissed the notion that Bullock would influence the process at all, saying he plays no role in counting the ballots.
What is your message to people who believe that the election integrity is really affected by the auditor's relationship to Senator Berger?
Again, I think that they can be rest assured that this process will be secure. First of all, that it will be free of tampering, that it is handled very securely and actually openly. So it's secure, but it's open. And it's handled by the counties, by the folks who actually administer the election.
Berger's office did not respond to our questions about whether he believes Bullock should recuse himself.
And of course, the ballots that are still outstanding, those are military and overseas ballots. We'll get the results of those on March 12th. And after that, the canvassing process can begin. Of course, we'll stick with it every step of the way. Heidi Kirk, WRAL News, live in Raleigh.